Hey everybody out there, it's Terry Wellbanks from EVENTBANKS MMA and Warrior Fight Store Whitby, located at 319 Brock Street South, Unit 2 in Whitby, Ontario, Canada, or at www.wfsw.ca. I just wanted to do a quick review video of this past weekend's event with Jake Shields, and then I wanted to cover a couple of things for clothing, and then I kind of wanted to talk about the UFC and their matchups and things like that, so I'm going to get into that too. I'm going to jump off really quick just by telling you guys that this past weekend was phenomenal. We had an opportunity to team up with some amazing gyms, nightclubs, clothing brands. It was insane. Supplement stores. It was truly a great weekend for Jake, for EVENTBANKS, and for everybody involved. You know, it was a huge success. We had just over about 1,000 people come out to meet Jake in total, and then as well, we had about 120 to 150 people come out to train with him, which was awesome. Jake obviously loved to see it. The support for Jake is amazing here in Toronto, despite the fact that he fought George, and I couldn't be happier to have him here. It was amazing. So. Friday night, we jumped off with Martial Law Clothing. We went to Larry Scott's Supplements. It was a huge turnout. Krabby Joe's to eat. Thanks so much, Cam, for having us. We also went out to the Police Association, which was another great turnout, and lots of people there to meet Jake, which was awesome. Saturday, we went to Bo Pitts Mixed Martial Arts, my good friend Rich, sponsored by the great team of Ugly Fightwear and Bo Pitts MMA. 35 people came out to train with him, which was awesome. We headed on down to St. Catharines, and I mean, every time we go to St. Catharines, it's huge. And then after the seminar, we left and we went down to Burlington, where we hung out pretty much for the rest of the day. We went to Bama Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Over 45 people came out. We did some interviews and things like that. We had some dinner, and then we headed on down to Filthy McNasty's, which was a great nightclub. Lots of people. There was a VIP area, which was pretty cool, and they definitely took care of us. Thanks so much, Filthy McNasty's. This was all co-sponsored by the Haymaker Fightwear guys. If you don't have any Haymaker Fightwear, get some ASAP. It's phenomenal stuff. I can't say enough about how hard that they worked, and a big shout out to those guys for sure. And then Saturday night and Friday night, we actually got an opportunity to go to the Mansion Wet Bar, which is in Toronto. Ben, I don't know if you're going to watch this, but if you are, thank you for everything that you did. I look forward to doing it again soon. If you guys go downtown Toronto and you're looking for an awesome bar with great people and affordable drinks, the Mansion Wet Bar is the place to go, and they always take care of people when they're in there. I can't say enough about that place, and overall, Ben, thanks again. I appreciate it. And then Sunday, we were back in our home base, Warrior Fight Store Whitby, Blue Dragon Muay Thai. We had a signing and a seminar here. I'd also really like to thank Showdown Joe and all the guys over at Rogers Sportsnet for coming in. They did a fight school and interview with Jake, which is awesome. You can watch it all this week. It's going to be on Sportsnet. Sportsnet 1, Sportsnet 2. It's going to be all over the place, so definitely check it out. You'll see Jake's interview. You'll see a little bit of the store and things like that. Thanks again, Showdown. I appreciate it, man, and look forward to seeing you again soon. The Fight Network, as always, they always come out and support us. If you guys haven't subscribed to this channel on your cable, or you can't get it, beg your cable company to provide it to you. The Fight Network is amazing. John Ramdeen, Robin Black, Sarah Nicole Davis, Carly, you know, everybody over at the Fight Network. You guys are always so supportive, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. Overall, huge success, great weekend. If you're looking to book a guy and you live in the States and you're looking to book a guy for a seminar or an event or anything like that, look up Jake. Get him in. He's a great hard worker, always on time, very great with fans. I can't say enough about him. So, great weekend, and looking forward to the next one. I can tell you right now, hopefully if you're in the Toronto area, you'll clear your schedules for April 20th, 21st, and 22nd. That's all that I can say right now. I'll release the event next week. So I want to cover a couple of clothing brands really quick, and a couple of new t-shirts. This is the Area 51 Bang t-shirt. As you can see on the top here, it says Muay Thai Area 51 Fight Gear. The quality of this is really good. I kind of attribute it to like a Jacko t-shirt, a Muscle Farm t-shirt, Dethrone t-shirt. The quality of it's great. On the side, you just get to see the alien that we've all come accustomed to seeing. On the back, it's the Muay Thai Angel with the orange, black, and white. I think it just complements the shirt very well. Bang Muay Thai Inc. The Angel's really well done. It says Ludwig on the shin. Bang on the shorts. You really can't go wrong with this shirt. The design's awesome, and I really hope you guys will check it out. I sell it for $39.99 in store. It's going to be available on the website next week for $39.99. So please check out that shirt. You know, I love the Area 51 guys. I love all their shirts, but I can tell you this one blows the rest of them out of the water. They did a really good job with this. So congratulations, guys. I think you got a hit for sure. Now, speaking of having another hit on your hands, this is martial law clothing. As you can see here, the MLC logo, which you may have seen before, martial law across the brim. If you're into like not so busy mixed martial arts shirts, this is the shirt for you. The quality of this shirt is exactly like an Affliction or a very high-end Bad Boy shirt. On the back, it's got their martial law 100% kind of a big deal logo. Couple of guns, stand your ground. This shirt is amazing. It's super comfortable, and let me tell you, Jake got to wear it at one of the events, and he really didn't take it off since. He just keeps wearing it, and he loves it. So definitely check that out. $39.99 in store and on the website next week. You want to purchase it for sure. Now, what I'd like to jump into from this is I just want to talk about, and more or less this is interactive. Please leave your answer in the comments or tweet me or Facebook me. But I'm really confused with the matchmaking that's going on in the UFC. It's kind of driving me bananas. I read last night that Tito Ortiz is fighting Forrest Griffin in the Watching Paint Dry trilogy, which is cool if you're into, like, unexciting fights. But I personally, their first two fights really didn't have me all that excited. The first one was controversial. The second one was, man, I really didn't see what everybody else was seeing, I don't think, and to warrant wanting to see a third one, I don't understand it. And for Tito to be his last fight, if he wants to fight Forrest Griffin, I think he could have had a few better opponents. And I think if Forrest is now going to fight once a year, he should probably look for, something that's going to slowly bring him back up to the top, unless he's just going to go into Matt Hughes mode where he's just going to do super fights, right? Hopefully that's not the case, because Forrest is fun to watch fight when he does fight, and but this fight is just not exciting for me at all personally. I don't know how pumped you guys are, but please let me know if you are pumped for it. And then I heard Rich Franklin's fighting Kung Lee. These are another couple of guys that are going to fight once a year for the next couple of years, and then they're going to retire. Kung Lee's got great kicks. And also, I'd like to say, I really like Tito, I really like Forrest, I like Kung Lee, and I like Rich Franklin. I just think these could have been a little bit better matchups. I think what they're doing is putting two big names together just to get the draw, regardless of how the fight may play out and how exciting it may or may not be. There's definitely more exciting fights out there that could have been made for these guys, in my opinion. Tito could have fought, he could have waited, or he could fight Shogun, or Forrest. Forrest can fight, Phil Davis, and there's so many different matchups there that are going to help. With these fights right now, they're just, in my opinion, it's going back to like UFC 3 through 9, where it's just they put on one super fight type of thing. But these really aren't super fights; they're kind of cool fights, I guess, to say the least. I don't really see them as fights that are going to help anybody elevate them to the top of the totem pole in the lightweight division. It's more of a payday for the guys, but I've rarely understood the UFC matchmaking anyways. Sometimes they do a bang-on job. Love Joe Silva, but and sometimes they put on these fights which confuse me more than anything else. So hopefully they exceed my expectations of them, because as of right now, I can just imagine 3 rounds of leg kicks and Tito standing there taking leg kicks and doing his wave thing. That's all I'm going to see happening myself. But Franklin and Kung Lee should be okay. Gray Maynard and Clay Guida. Now that's a fight that I think is going to be exciting. When you put Clay Guida in any fight, he's exciting. And I think when you put an exciting guy against Gray Maynard, it really draws the best out of both people. And I mean, as many of you know, Gray Maynard's my favorite lightweight. So I'm excited that he's back after his layoff ever since the Frankie fight. He's going to be right back in the mix for sure. I can't wait to see this fight. There's some great matchups coming, and then there's some so-so matchups coming. But I'm just really not intrigued by Tito Ortiz and Forrest Griffin, nor Rich Franklin and Kung Lee. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but if you're excited about those fights, can you tell me why, so I can at least try to understand? I've looked at it from every avenue, and I just don't see the excitement there. But anyways, thank you so much for taking time to watch the video. Checking out the Martial Law, Area 51, Street Soldier, Ugly Fightwear, Haymaker, Vicious, you really stare down, Wraps and Gloves, Smash. Just continue to check out these brands. They're all phenomenal, and they all work very, very hard. All they want to do is put a t-shirt, a hat, a pair of gloves on your body, and I promise you'll never look back. The quality of the stuff's great, so check them out. Also, I want to thank MMA Exposed, Rogers Sportsnet, Fight Network, Nerdgasm for being there all weekend. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And again, I can't tell you enough how much it means to me when people make it out to these events. I know I tweet a lot about it. I know I Facebook a lot about it. I probably drive some of you guys crazy, but for the people that showed up, it means the world to me, and I'll never forget anything of what you did this weekend. Some of you guys came out to more than one event. It's so awesome to have the support, and if you missed it, hopefully next time you'll make it out, because you truly missed a great event. And on a final note, for the website, when it's fully functional for you to shop on, for the first 10 orders that I get, regardless of what it is, I'm going to send you guys an autographed picture from Jake Shields from this past weekend. He signed 10 of them for me, so I'm going to send out one of these to each of you guys, or girls, whoever orders online at www.wfsw.ca. I will make sure you get one of these with your order, just to say thank you, and for supporting the store and supporting me, Trevor, all the gyms in the area, and everything else. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Please repost, subscribe, retweet, reshare, do everything you can do to get this video out there, and let's start spreading the word. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great week.